The more that my life slows down, the more that I notice. And honestly, I didn't realize how much of life that I was missing when everything felt rushed all the time. Because when you live in constant motion, your life starts to become blurry. You start to miss the things that matter. For a long time, my day, it felt nonstop, right? I always had somewhere to be. I always had something to handle, always thinking ahead and always mentally occupied all the time. Even during the quiet moments, my mind was rarely actually present. I was physically there, but internally, I was somewhere else. And the crazy part is, I thought that that was normal. I thought adulthood was supposed to feel rushed and overstimulated, right? Mentally crowded, emotionally disconnected. Most people were concerned about blowing up instead of growing up, just like Drake says, right? Now, I thought constantly being busy, it meant that I was progressing. But now I'm starting to question that because recently life started slowing down for me in certain ways, not in ambition, not in vision, but in peace. And when that pace changed, right, my awareness changed too. I started noticing small things again, moments I used to rush past, conversations, silence that I used to sit in, family time I used to actually participate in, sunsets. Man, they got some beautiful sunsets where I'm at. Breathing, laughter, stillness. I know that sounds simple, but honestly, it affected me deeply because I realized how disconnected that I had become from the actual experience of life. Why are we here but to experience life and life more abundantly? So I started focusing on surviving when I was younger, right? I had to focus on producing, on chasing and planning. Then I stopped being fully present in the moment. That realization, it hit me hard. Now I notice moments with my family differently. I notice my son growing. I notice conversations that actually matter. I notice the peaceful moments at home and the feeling of simply being present. Before, my mind was always somewhere else. Now, I'm actually here more often. That matters to me deeply. Spiritually, slowing down changed me too, because when life constantly moves at a high speed, it becomes difficult to hear anything internally. But lately, I've had more space to pray. I've had more space to actually form a relationship with God, to read the word and reflect, sit with my thoughts instead of always constantly reacting. And that's changing me in ways that I didn't expect. I think a lot of people are moving so fast, they don't even realize what they're missing. Not because they're bad people, not because they lack gratitude, but because constant survival mode disconnects people from presence and present reality. And presence is where life actually happens and takes place, whether you realize it or not. It's not in your head, it's not in the future. Life is now. Your future is going to happen now. So now I believe that slowing down, it's not the same as falling behind. I used to feel that slowing down was nothing but falling behind. Sometimes slowing down allows you to think clearly and notice beauty around you, to become intentional with your thoughts and yourself, to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your Godhead, and reconnect with the people you love. That's valuable. Don't let no one trick you out of that peace. So it's a perspective shift you need to have, right? I used to think that a meaningful life meant staying busy constantly. Now I think a meaningful life actually means experiencing the life that you've been chose to build. Now, that changed my perspective completely. The more my life slows down, the more I notice. And honestly, I don't think I ever want to go back to moving so fast that life feels like is blurry again. If you ever felt like life has been moving too fast lately, comment present because I think a lot of people are craving stillness more than they realize. And hey, you know what it is? Peace.